Brussack. If you're just joining us, welcome, and if you've been watching all the videos in this series, welcome back. I'm so happy that you are all here joining me today for our third video in our Happy Healthy Hormone video series. The first video I was sharing a little bit more about my personal journey with discovering my hormonal imbalances and how I went about supporting my body to help get my hormones back into balance. The last video I shared was all about your energy, your mood, and sleep, and how that all ties back into your hormones. And the more that you support your hormones with the right food, the better that you're going to feel and the better that you're going to enjoy your life. It's all works together holistically. I am a holistic nutritionist, board-certified health coach, and I specialize in women's hormonal health. What I discovered through my practice for 7 years is that whenever I'm going through something, that means all of my clients are kind of going through it too. So when I was planning my wedding almost 4 years ago, and I realized that I did have a lot of hormonal imbalances, the more that I spoke about that with my clients, the more I realized, aha! The hidden reason, the real root cause of why the women are not feeling as good as they want to feel can be traced back to whether or not the hormones are being supported with the right foods, the right movement for your body. All of us are different, but there are many things that we can do that are similar to help support our body. And today I'm sharing what your skin actually says about your health, and the hint is it's all about your hormones. Honestly, the clearer, the healthier your skin looks, not even just on your face, but in general, if you have a glow, if you have a lot of breakouts, it is a direct reflection of what is going on internally in your body. Our body only has really 2 ways to eliminate toxins. That is either through the skin or through bowel movements. And a lot of us aren't having regular bowel movements, and that really does affect our skin and hormones. We really want to focus on supporting not only our body with the right foods, but supporting our gut. All of our hormones, everything in our body, digestion, our monthly periods, hormones, is in our gut, in our belly, and the healthier our belly is, the more that we have regular bowel movements, the healthier internally we're going to feel, but also our skin is a direct reflection of what is going on inside. So if you think about that, you probably first noticed hormones when you were going through puberty, and all of a sudden you would break out in pimples and have no idea why, and they would show up in all different areas of your body because at this point in your life, your hormones are changing so fast. And a lot of us either were doing proactive, creams to kind of just kill the period once it kind of arrived, but what is happening is before we break out, our body is internally not feeling healthy, so that breaking out is just kind of getting that toxin out of our body. So a lot of times if you are allergic or sensitive to a food, maybe now you might break out. Sometimes if I eat dairy or too much of it, I notice that my skin doesn't look as good, or I might get a little breakout over here. And it really can go back to what's going on in my gut. Am I having healthy digestion? Am I drinking enough water? Am I eating enough greens? All of these things are a reflection of what my skin is sharing with me. So I'm just going to kind of chat a little bit about different areas where you might be breaking out that I feel are the most common for women with hormonal imbalances. And I'm going to preface this by saying that if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, they kind of told us when we were teenagers that we were only going to have breakouts over teenagers. And I've noticed that a lot of adults continue to have breakouts, pimples throughout the rest of their lives. And I promise you that hopefully you can get less breakouts, you can have clearer skin by really focusing on not only your nutrition in general, but your gut health. Because your gut health, the healthier your gut is, the less that you're going to break out. So when we have hormonal breakouts, most of the time it's right here on our chin. So that is a big sign when I am seeing my clients either face-to-face, on FaceTime, excuse me. That's a big indicator to me that maybe that their digestion isn't kind of going as smoothly as we thought, or that we need to add maybe some more fermented foods into their diet, maybe waking up and drinking water with lemon, having some apple cider vinegar, adding more greens into their diet. But that is all hormonal. So if you have breakouts at all and they are on your chin, that's definitely hormonal. Also, something that I see often are breakouts on our chest. So I used to get a lot of breakouts on my chest, like a big red pimple, like right here on my chest, and it's stress. So when you're stressed out, you actually break out on your chest, which I thought was really, really interesting when I learned that. I was like, oh, that makes sense, because I wasn't breaking out like anywhere else. Also, I want to say, breaking out and getting pimples could also be, working out and sweating and not washing your face right after or not cleaning your yoga mat if you're doing that as well and you're putting your head on the mat. So not every breakout is directly affected to hormones, but I would say 99% of them are. Other breakouts, if you ever break out on your ear, that is kidney. So drinking more water will help. I know a lot of people that get a lot of breakouts up on their ears, and they're actually very, very painful. So that might just be something to think about too. If you break out in between your eyebrows, that is your liver. And your upper forehead is your bladder. So, a lot of women that come to me with chronic UTIs and other urinary tract infection issues, a lot of time I ask them if they have any breakouts, and a lot of them actually do have a lot of breakouts on the upper forehead. So just a quick little lesson about what your skin actually says about your health, and I hope that you can kind of see that whatever's going on internally is going to have to come out externally somehow, whether sweating it out, going to the bathroom, or breaking out. Your body is always trying to eliminate toxins from your body and cleanse itself so that you have enough energy, so that you feel really good, so you can digest food. It's pretty incredible what your body can do every single day without you telling it what to do. It's just automatically always trying to support you. And the best way for you to help support your body to make it easier is drinking more water, eating more greens, adding in a probiotic, and fermented foods. This is all going to help your digestion feel better. And the healthier your digestion is, the more that you're going to have energy, because another surprising fact, your body uses most of its energy to actually digest food. That's why if you eat a really heavy meal for lunch at 3 o'clock, you're exhausted and you need to take a nap under your desk. The same thing after Thanksgiving can happen as well. So your body uses this energy to digest food. So if you're eating foods that are easier to digest, like dark leafy greens, fruits, and vegetables, then maybe some whole grains and veggies, some animal protein is usually the hardest thing for your body to digest, your body's going to have more energy. So that's why I usually like to have, if I'm going to have protein, I usually have my chicken or turkey at dinner, so that all night long my body can just digest it and I'm sleeping and I don't actually need that energy to make it through the day. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I'm inviting you, super excited, we're going to have a webinar. Details will be sent to you via email. We're going to be having a webinar on how to actually work with your body, not against it. I see so many women just pushing. We're either working out too hard, we're rushing around too much, we're really tired, we're not sure why. I'm going to share with you how you can work with your cycle to have more energy, to know when you should schedule an important meeting and when you might want to just do some emails and research at work, if possible. But the more that you know about your cycle, your hormones, the better that you're going to actually feel during the day. You're going to accomplish more if that's one of your goals. You're going to feel better, and you're going to actually work with your body's energy rather than against it. You know, so often I hear my clients say, I went to yoga, it was so great, but then I went back a few days later and I could barely move. I was so tired. It's because your hormones are constantly shifting. So if you know what movement is the best that time of the month, what foods are the best that time of the month, and how you can work with your body, it's going to change everything. You're more creative some weeks than others. You're more intuitive some weeks than others. And it's a really cool thing to really understand and apply to your life. So I hope that you'll join me for the webinar, because what I've been sharing with you in these videos are all great information, and we're all going to kind of talk about it and really share with you what you can do to best support your body. So thank you again for joining me for our video series. It's been so wonderful sharing my love of nutrition and wellness and women's health with you. Hope that you found these helpful, and I really hope to see you on our webinar, our Happy Healthy Hormones webinar, and I'm going to continue to just share more information with you. So if there's anything you want to know, reach out anytime and share with me, and I will send out some information about it. So again, thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful having you along for this video series, and I will see you on our webinar. Bye!